Hello, Sagittarius. How are you guys doing? Okay. Okay. I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay, so I want to take a look at you and another person or another energy. Um, Look at your energy and then this other energy that you're dealing with here. And I'm going to clarify as well. So let's see for your Saggy here. Okay. I'm seeing like a well, like a wishing well. Some of you may have seen like a wishing well in a movie or something, or you're thinking about something with a wishing well. Oyster. Wow. So oyster really talks about finding something, benefiting from finding something. Just the way that this looks around the card, the like shining all around it. It's like, finding this oyster. This is something that, you're looking for, you're wanting, and you're finding it. You're finding the answer that you're seeking here. So something that is very beneficial to you. It's like very fortunate to find it. I feel like for a lot of you, you found something within yourself here, and you're coming into balance in a whole new way here at this time. So there is some sort of a new idea or a new desire that you have, that you're like, you feel like you found a way to the path to make that happen. At this time, you feel like you uncovered the answer here. Oyster shells that are eaten in restaurants, the oysters, the shells can be used to build new coral reef, which is a problem, that the world has, as the disappearing or the bleaching of the coral reefs, and repurposing these oyster shells. It's like, making a way where there wasn't a way, So there's some sort of an idea or something that you find out where something that you thought was a dead end, something that you thought was a detriment, you're able to make something out of it. And this is something that could bring a lot of fortune for you. And with this buffalo card, this is tied to your destiny for sure. Buffaloes are represent definite like high spirituality and connection with this great earth here, and then having this lightning strike behind it. It's kind of like this sudden strike of inspiration. It represents us, like I'm seeing like the gods like coming down onto earth and like blessing you, like Hercules times. You may have watched that movie lately or been into Greek mythology or heard a lot about Greek mythology, but there is something here where it's like you have this instant fortune here. And it's really imbalanced. I keep seeing the stingray. The stingray card has all of the chakras here in alignment. So it's like being in alignment, reaching this new state of alignment, and being willing to be vulnerable, right? Because, excuse me, the stingray, they're back there, they are vulnerable, but they do have a stinger to protect them. So it's like you are protected at this time, but you are still vulnerable, So it's like, that you're protected from spirit, and that there is a new way, that a new capacity that you're willing to put yourself out there here. For some of you, could have found a great person that is like the one, and you're kind of wondering, is this what this is going to be? Is this going to be this transformation here? There's a little bit of like being excited about what is to come, but there is a point where you have to be vulnerable here, and you could be in your head about that going forward here. Yeah, because it's like you don't want to put yourself out there and then you don't have a way to defend yourself. It's like once you say something, you can't unsay it. So I'm really getting these feelings of like, if you want to tell someone how you feel, well then now they know how you feel. You can't really like oh, I was kidding, like take that energy back, you know? So there is a step here, and there is like emotions that are being realized and being understood and being processed, and then it's like, now what am I going to do with this here, you know, to have some kind of change here. So it's like you're ready for a change. You're ready for a change in your life here. Yeah, you have the gazelle and the sea serpent. So this is like, you know, something that you want to change here, because the gazelle, you know, they can change direction very swiftly. They just kind of hop and hop and hop and hop along here. And, you know, with this sea serpent energy, it's kind of like, you know, there are all of these myths and legends of different sea creatures and everything, but it's like, are we getting to the bottom of what it really is? There's some kind of emotional aspect that you're getting to the bottom of what's really there here. So this is very interesting here. Let's see what this energy is that you're dealing with here. Let's see for Sagittarius here. Okay. You have the bear. There is something about a protector. A protective energy coming in for you. You could be a single parent. This person could be a single parent, but they don't have to be, absolutely not. But this is the person who is very prepared. They're very comfortable. They're very grounded. Could really be a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be. And they're coming towards you in a way of, they want to be a protector. And they realize what it is that you have to offer and who it is that you are, and they see that you are someone that, you know, they respect you. They have this, they hold you in high regard, whoever this person is. This person, like, you could know them through somebody's mom or something like that, or you could meet them through somebody's mom. That kind of energy is just kind of coming in here. But this is a person that likes to be prepared for all kinds of situations. And they want to be more adventurous, I feel like, and they do have that kind of a side, but it's like they're going to make sure that the people in their life are taken care of. Like, that's very, very, very important to them. This also could be like a job opportunity that is allowing you to take care of other people in a greater capacity, and that's something that you have been like wanting for quite some time here. So that's available for you too. Let's see more about this person. This person is someone who's going to have your back too through difficult times and circumstances. This is someone that knows how to take care of themselves. And if someone around them needs something, they're going to be there for them. You know, they're going to be that comfort for this particular person. And I feel like people feel comfortable to be able to open up to them. Yeah, look, you have the Moth card here, which is what we saw, you know, coming out at the end there of your energy. So this person has gone through a major transition into their life. This is what the Moth card talks about. It can talk about them losing a loved one. They may have lost a loved one. You maybe have lost a loved one. And that's a transition that they have gone through, and they allowed that to change them for the better. And I feel like you have as well, if that's, you know, resonating with you. And so this is like a major transformation in their life as well that they chose to go through because they decided that they wanted more stability in their life. So they were willing to put the work in to have better. This is the kind of person who, it's like they're willing to work hard if it's something that they care about, if it's for like a noble reason. I feel like they have a job that is associated with a noble reason. They're like, yeah, this is a good reason to work hard, so it's worth it. Like, they're willing to sacrifice for a noble cause, you know. And this person, it's like their word means everything to them. They don't like mess around with their word, you know, like that's not how they do things. You have the Fox card here, which, you know, there's a lot of different energy surrounding the Fox card, but I don't feel like it's a negative energy. I feel like this person stands out in a way. and they have learned how to use their skills and abilities to their advantage, you know, because like the fox is bright red and the fox lives in the forest, which is green. So you're standing out, you know, and when it snows, it's all white and the fox is, you know, red, standing out. So this is kind of like saying like this person knows how to use what it is that they have. Okay, I stand out, so I can't try to hide like everybody else, you know? So they have to use their cleverness. They have to use what it is they can to survive. So this person, it's like they have known what it is to survive. It could be that the person passed away and they felt abandoned and they had to survive kind of on their own and they had to figure things out for their life. So that's a very interesting story that this person has for their past, but they learned how to use it to their advantage. They're a very intellectual person, and it's like there's a lot to this person that you might not expect, but I feel like it's a pleasant surprise. Yeah. They did the healing that they needed to do. They did the transformation that they needed to make. And I feel like this person, you know, they may not get along with everyone, but at the same time, they stand up for what they believe in. And they are who they are. You know, it's very evident as to who they are. And I feel like for you, that's going to be very refreshing because you're wanting that kind of a person here. For some of you, you put a lot of hard work into a particular job. And this is something that you wanted here. And there's a transformation here where you're able to use your intellect and not like your brawn, like your brain, not your brawn. So it's like working smarter, not working harder. That's the transition that is happening from the bear to the fox, right? Because the fox doesn't have that strength. So they're not doing that. You can't, you know, they have to use these other skills that they have. And it's kind of like, you know, not working hard all of this time for all of this stuff. It's kind of like waiting for the opportune moment and then, you know, moving forward. So there's a transition here that's happening in your life. Absolutely. And it feels like a very beneficial one. So let's clarify here what came out. You know, you have the four of wands, the 10 of wands with the world card, the strength, and the star. So yeah, this is like burden being put down, all of this hard work, you know, finally coming to an end. And although it was like a difficult end that may have happened in your past here, it is something that allowed for a real dream come true and allowed you to be in a different way than what you have been allowed to before. It's like you're able to focus on different things here. You have the 8 of Pentacles and then the 9 of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you're doing is paying off. You're going to see the benefit of that. You're going to see the stability coming in. You're going to see this financial stability. You're going to see this strength within yourself. And then you have the Ace of Swords here. So this is some sort of communication coming in for you about an opportunity for you. Yeah. You have the Knight of Pentacles, opportunity. Opportunity for you to be more in balance, for you to have more security in your finances, for you to finally have like some sort of a dream that you are recognized for with the 6 of Wands. And this is something that, you know, you have been daydreaming about for quite some time, hoping for quite some time. You could have had a Libra or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that got in the way of this, that messed this up in some way. They caused you to doubt your dream and not believe in yourself here. Yeah. This is like something about air and water signs here that are just like messing you up here. But you have this transition away from that. And then it feels like earth sign is safer. Doesn't have to be though. Could be a Virgo person that is coming in for you. But absolutely doesn't have to be. Let's see. You know, you have the King of Wands, the 3 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. So this is a lot of happiness. It's time for a lot of happiness and someone that you can share this with in your life. So this is something that's very beneficial here for you. Yeah, it really could be, you know, you have the Ace of Cups, and then you have this King of Pentacles. So this could be a Taurus, Virgo, a Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, but there's definitely, look, Emperor here. So it's like where things have been blocked before and you have been feeling like you're on your own here and you don't know if you're going to make it. You're looking out into the world and you don't know what's next. You don't know if you're going to be able to do this, to make these dreams happen. It's just like, no, this is your time here. This is your time here. There's a lot of change that's happening for you. There's a lot of blessings that are coming in for you. And this is a very beneficial time for you. So Spirit is kind of saying like, yeah, keep believing in yourself here. Thoughts and isolating. Yeah, there is something here that it's like, don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Believe in yourself and believe that these dreams that you have in your heart, they're there for a reason. You know, I just saw 1555 on the clock. That has changed. 555. You can look up angel number 1555 if you want an added message from your guides. I feel like guides are going to be giving you messages through signs and synchronicities through your dreams. Okay. Seeing like a pelican. A pelican may mean something to you, may not. You have guilt, sabotage, and apology here. You know, you could be thinking about something that happened in the past. You could be thinking about wanting a particular person to apologize. You have regret here. There could be somebody that, you know, regrets the way that they treated you in the past. You have messages and dreams. I'm telling you, there is something that's going to come to you in a dream that's going to help you create these answers. And something about pelicans too. So you can look up the spiritual meaning of pelicans if you feel pulled to. You have stability, harmony, and flow, and divine timing here. Yeah, it's kind of like there is a time of uncertainty and thinking back about the past and not being sure about moving forward here. But then you've got some signs that come in, and then you have things that are changing because it's divine timing. And it's because you did the work. Yeah, you have renewal and spark here. That's your energy for sure. So there's a lot of changes, and there's a new spark here that's here for you where you thought that was not possible. You know, you thought that was an ending here. And it's like, yeah, maybe it ended with that particular past person, but that's not going to be what happens going forward here. So you have inheritance and you have health. There is something here where I did say you lost a person, this other person lost someone, and now there is this change. Now there is a new way where there wasn't a way. And for some of you, your grief, all of these thoughts and everything has affected your physical health in a way. And you're going to see that start to change here because you have this manipulation card. And it doesn't mean a negative manipulation. It means you learning how to manipulate what it is that you do have and turn it around here. And that's the energy that you're moving into. And then you have this acquisition card. So it's kind of like coming to terms with everything, learning how to manipulate it. And then there are some signs here and somebody new that is coming in for you. So this is like stability, divine timing, trust. This is a whole new transition that, you know, you deserve to have in your life. You have exaltation. So it's something to be celebrated where you didn't really have that in the past here. So you have Scorpio, you have Virgo, Scorpio again, Taurus, and another Taurus card. So it could be one of those signs as well. Definitely doesn't have to be, okay? But regardless, it's like you're moving into something new here. And that's time for you to kind of completely let this past go. That's what this opportunity is for here. I'm doing this and the full moon, okay, that's in Cancer. This is all talking about letting all of this past heartache go, and this is about love coming into your life. All the different ways that love can come into your life and allowing it. And it's kind of like you have to let go of that past heartache to allow new love into your life. And I feel like that's what it is that you're doing here. And you're seeing a lot of stability and harmony coming into your life here. So You have not, and you have a broken bridge. It says unsuccessful plans, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. I feel like this is like the energy that you have been in. Something was broken. Something was broken off and you were left to deal with the pieces on your own. And then you have unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. That's what you're doing. You're using your intuition at this time to make these beneficial changes and to realize that, you know, these past situations, you can move on from them. And this is something that you deserve to have. It says horseshoe, good luck box. You will receive a gift. There is something really beautiful that's changing here for you. And you're going to get intuitive signs before it happens. So this is your clue to allow this beautiful things to come into your life and to be grateful for the beautiful things that you already have. You know, if you're a vibrational match to the frequency of what it is that you want, then you're going to have that. So how would you feel if you had what it is that you're wanting? And how can you get into that energy and stay in that energy as much as you possibly can, you know, especially visualizing everything it is, the way that you would feel and what you would see if you had everything it is that you are desiring here. That's just this huge change that's coming in here. It's going to allow you to celebrate, and it's going to allow you to have somebody to celebrate with and to have these dream come trues here. That, you know, instead of this devastation and rethinking and hoping and trying to make it work, but you're the only one putting the energy in, it's like, no, it's time for a change here, and you're doing this change. So Spirit wants you to keep moving forward and believe in yourselves, okay? You have a dream in your heart for a reason. You're meant to have it, and this is the change that's coming in for you. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. If you resonated with the video and you want to like or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that, okay? Also, I have a book. It's called One Lights. It's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. So if you are interested in that, I will put it in the description box for you. Thank you guys so much, and I hope we see you next time.